Well, everybody, I am here in person with the amazing spirit of the children's staff, Mr. Ernie Cardinal. Ernie, we have such a fun experience so far at the youth conference. What are your thoughts so far since day one?
Well, let me see here. Thoughts. We've went through a lot of ups and a lot of lows, but I tell you, the ups are a lot better than the lows. I gotta admit, it's a lot of hard work, but we've been giving it our 110%. And I just like to say that, we got to thank Jesus for helping. Now, what else do all the other football players say? Yeah, exactly. But talking about football players, last night was amazing. We had one of the greatest BC Lions here. His speech was so inspiring. I myself had to call my mother and tell her that how important moms are. So today should even be even more action-packed. Can we actually have a hypnosis? I've seen him. He blew my mind, I tell you. The stuff he could do is just out of this world. It's like being in a Marvel movie, Doctor Strange. I tell you, it's a total madness of the multiverse over here. So I hope everyone's going to remember this night. And Ed, I got to admit though, the only thing that needs improvement is they got to get a better MC. That guy is just too good looking up there. Everyone thinks that he's either Tom Cruise or Brad Pitt. But I tell you, the guy is so distracting because he's so darn good looking. That's an amazing MC.
And speaking of people on stage, I mean, we've seen some really fun things, including a fashion show. We have some amazing, powerful guest speakers that were on there. Now, here is my question to you: when the youth leave this conference this week, what do you hope that they would learn from this whole amazing experience?
Well, that's the reason why we're here. It is so that we can empower the youth and we can make them think a little bit more about their actions and their connection with the community and culture. So the good thing that I've noticed is when I'm up on stage talking to people, everybody knows what the protocols is on sending the elders first to eat. They already know the importance of doing the dinner song and doing a smudge. So we have a lot of really culturally in-tuned youth, but there's always room to learn something new. Heck, I'm in my 50s and I'm still learning new stuff. So with that type of train of thought, these 3 days are going to be filled with new adventures and new experiences that I know they're going to keep in their heart and their mind and really kind of improve and nourish their soul.
Excellent answer, Ernie. Now, what are your favorite highlights besides the guest speakers? I mean, obviously, we've had some amazing games with the kids. We also had that fun moment where we just connected with them and yakking with them all around. What would your favorite highlights be so far?
Well, let me see here. I do have to admit that seeing the staff coming together as a team to make sure that all of these youth and chaperones are feeling comfortable, welcome, has been something that I've been very glad for. So when you do these other interviews, you're going to meet some really powerful people that are here because they care. So being part of this team is very special to me. And they're just doing amazing work.
Great answer, Ernie. So this is the whole thing we've been learning so far in this conference is the emphasis on community and family. And of course, you and I, we've been employees at Spirit of the Children for quite some time. It always has that nice family feeling to it. And with this whole conference, I mean, do you feel like this has been a really great community family type feeling so far?
Well, we had a couple board members come in and they commented to me about how wonderful this experience is. And it's also nice to see some parents that dropped in to pick up their children and kind of check in with us. And there was a lot of smiles. There was a lot of happy faces, not just from the youth, but also from the parents. So that sends a good message that, for Spirit of the Children's very first youth conference, we're starting off in a good way. Now, of course, this is a learning experience. So every year we know that we're going to not just go miles, which is a good segue to the facilitators of Going Miles Youth Conference, but it's going to make us even get better. So every year it's going to improve, improve, improve. It may be at the point where we're going to have to rent out a whole BC place to bring all the youth in. That's an attainable dream, and that's a goal that Spirit is going to aim for.
And I always feel that with Spirit being known for running so many different events over the years, it has brought different kinds of people together, with the whole thing of, of us having that awesome community sense of feeling, right? We welcome people and just, shake their hands, give them a high five, or even just a simple wave and everything. Now, what would you say has been your favorite experience in the Spirit of the Children? Because obviously you are a connections guy. You've talked to different kinds of people from different fields who have been connected with us somehow. What is your favorite experience with making connections with people?
Well, connections is the whole part of being a cultural liaison advisor, but being connected with the youth program, that's the whole point of working with youth. Is you got to first of all make sure that there is that sense of belonging so that the youth can once again connect. So without that ability to make the bonds and build that safety, then we know that we're going in a good way. Because let's face it, when we look at marginalization, when we look at crushing poverty, when we look at all those stats, that doesn't make the youth look like vulnerable, people. That just shows that they're resilient, right? So we got to remember that we have a group of children that are unbelievably gifted and unbelievably determined to be successful. So when we are connected with them, it betters our whole sacred hoop. So it's an honor to be here every day with these children. So I'm the one that's blessed to be connected to them.
And Dakota House yesterday, she got all the kids to say those words saying, I am who I am. I'm very capable of everything, and we can do it. Nothing will stand in our way, no matter what the circumstances are. So my question to you in regards to that is, do you have any personal goals that you are hoping to achieve? If you have one that you're trying to aim for?
Absolutely. There was a great TV guru that was wise beyond his words. Now, this great man would always look into the camera and he would get everyone to say this. And this became my motto. This became my way of looking at life to reach those goals. And that is, you are good enough, you are smart enough, and gosh darn it, people like me. So if you say that to yourself every morning, I am good enough, I am smart enough, and gosh darn it, people love me. Now, Stuart Smartley, peace out.
Thank you so much. So, guys, this has been a really fun interview segment with Mr. Ernie Cardinal from Spirit of the Children, and I'm Ed from Spirit of the Children Society as well. We are so honored to be a part of the Spirit of the Children Society Youth Conference, and we can't wait to show you guys what we've been doing this week. It's been amazing. Make sure you check out our highlight reels. It's going to be full of cool clips that you can't believe you've missed out if you haven't seen it yet. But in the meantime, you guys stay in touch, stay safe, and as always, stay awesome.
And we always end by saying what magic words?
All my relations.
Come on, louder, guys. Come on. All
my relation.
Yes, exactly.